In this problem, using the elimination method, as you can see, we begin with our x terms, our y terms, our equal signs, and our constants already lined up. We also already have an instance of variables with like numbers in front of them, but opposite operations or signs directly in front of those. As you can see in the front here, in the top equation I have 4x, and in the bottom equation I have negative 4x. Since I have numbers in front of them are like, but the operations in front of those being opposite, one positive, one negative, I can now begin to sum vertically, which is what the elimination method is about. The 4x and the negative 4x cancel each other out, so there's no need to write any information down for them. If I cover those up momentarily, you can see that the next part is positive 5y and negative 3y. That is negative when I cover up the front information. 5y and negative 3y joined together are going to make 2y for me. And 14 and negative 10 joined together for me are going to make 4. And again, the equal sign drops right down. So now I need to solve that equation. I'm going to divide across by 2, dividing because this is a multiplication equation, and to move something to the opposite side I have to use the opposite operation. And when I divide across by 2, I find that y equals 2. Now I get to choose. I get to choose whether I want to go back and plug that information into the first equation or the second equation. I'm going to choose the top equation because there's no negatives or subtraction signs that I'm going to have to worry about in that top equation. So, working with 4x plus 5y equals 14, I now know, based on the first part of the problem, that y is equal to 2. So I'm going to change y into a 2. So I now have 4x plus 5 times 2 equals 14. Or 4x plus 10 equals 14. I need to move the 10 to the right side of the equal sign. As you can see, there's an addition sign in front of that 10. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to subtract it from both sides of the equal sign. When I subtract 10 across the board, the result is 4x equals 4. So now I simply need to figure out what times 4 makes 4. Well, we know that 4 times 1 makes 4, so that x must equal 1, which makes my ordered pair solution 1, 2.